The butcher and the blade, mastery without struggle. Long ago, in a small village in ancient China, there was a master butcher named Ding. Not just any butcher. He was known far and wide for the effortless skill with which he carved an entire ox. People said his knife moved like water, slicing cleanly, without hesitation, without waste. It seemed almost magical. Disciple asked, "Master Ding, how can you cut so perfectly, without even breaking a sweat?" The master smiled, his eyes calm. "When I first began, it was nothing like this. I struggled. My hands ached. My knife grew dull. I fought against the ox and against myself. I thought mastery was about strength and effort, but I learned something far more important." He explained that an ox is made of joints, sinews, and bones. To carve it properly, one must understand its natural structure. I do not force the knife. I follow the spaces between the bones. I let the knife move where it belongs. The world is not something to wrestle with, it's something to understand. Each movement is deliberate, yet effortless. It is not the knife that does the work, it's harmony between the hand, the mind, and the object. The disciple tried, pushing and pulling, forcing the knife. He struggled, just as Ding once did. Master Ding laughed softly. "You are fighting the world, not working with it. True skill is not in power, but in understanding." In life, we often try to force outcomes, to push through obstacles by sheer effort. Yet, real mastery comes from alignment, observation, and flow. Just like a dancer who becomes one with the music, or a musician whose fingers move instinctively across strings. Ding's mastery is not learned by brute strength. It is cultivated through years of attention, patience, and trust in the natural order. Effort without understanding leads to fatigue. Understanding without struggle leads to freedom. Master Ding paused and said, "When the knife moves in harmony with the ox, I am not fighting. I am participating in its structure, its nature. I am not working against the world. I am working with it." That is what separates a true master from an ordinary worker. In life, as in carving an ox, the same principle applies. Struggle wastes energy. Resistance causes frustration. When we align ourselves with the flow of the world, observing, learning, and moving with understanding, effort becomes effortless. And even the most difficult tasks feel natural. The master's lesson is simple, yet profound. Do not battle the world. Learn its rhythm, respect its structure, and move in harmony. Mastery is not measured by force, speed, or brute effort. It is measured by harmony, insight, and subtlety. Just as the blade finds its path between bones, we too can find our path through life without unnecessary struggle, without wasted effort, simply by understanding and flowing with what is. Remember this lesson: the world does not oppose you. The challenge is learning to move with it. True mastery is effortless, graceful, and wise. So next time you face a challenge, pause, observe, understand the structure before acting. Mastery in life and in skill is not a struggle. It is harmony.